All right, guys. Well, we left off on part one with having got the heads off, got the lifters out. All looks pretty good. Cylinder walls look pretty good for what we're trying to do. Okay, you know. Now we didn't get the cam off because I didn't have a balancer puller, but went to AutoZone, grabbed a balancer puller. So this might be part two. This might be like part 1.5. You know what I mean? Just because I'm either gonna just make this a separate little short video, or this is gonna be with like pulling everything out. So we'll see. But for now, we're about to go ahead and get that balancer bolt off, and then we'll try to pull this balancer off, get the timing cover off, and we'll start seeing what we got behind there. And the bolt's coming off. All right. Now we got the balancer bolt out. You start opening up this puller. All right, so this is the puller that you can get from AutoZone under a little rental thing they have. And it says for GM as well. So kind of see the best way to hook this up. And I think it's gonna be with these jaws grabbing these tabs right here. So let me get it set up and I'm gonna get back to y'all. All right, guys, so I ended up having to put the bolt back in there. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but we're gonna give it a shot. You can see I have these grabbing on just these little tabs back here. They look pretty decently strong. I'm hoping they're gonna do fine. But we're just gonna put a little tension on it and see what happens. All right, and it is coming out, but it looks like I'm gonna have to unscrew that bolt a little bit more. So I'm gonna loosen it back up, just unscrew the bolt a little bit, that way it can pull out some more. All right, so we unscrewed that bolt a little bit. Let's see if we can get it to come out some more. All right, and it's coming on out. It bottomed out that bolt again, so let's reset it again. All right, we're kind of running out of thread on the bolt, so let's hope it pulls it out the rest of the way. And it bottomed it out. Maybe we'll be able to pull it off, put our hand the rest of the way. The problem is when this bolt is out, it's just a giant hole, so I would need like a spacer to go down in there or something, or it just goes all the way into the crank. All right, guys, so I realize now I'm a little stupid. Forgive me, but these right here are for something. Somebody bent that thing. This is the rental from AutoZone. These go down into there, and then that will fit into here. So, all right, guys, y'all forgive me for not knowing that, but we got it on there the right way now. So that stud goes all the way down in there, and it fits into the puller, and now we can tighten it and pop this baby off the rest of the way. And there it is. All right, guys, so here's the harmonic balancer pulled off. We are going to be reusing this most likely, but we're just going to set it off to the side for now. And now we can get at pulling this timing cover off. All right, guys, and it's the next day. Yesterday, we got the cam pulled out. We got everything looked at. Looking pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's looking pretty good. But today, what we're gonna go ahead and do is rip these pistons and rods out of here. We're gonna put them over here on this table right here. We got this force motor ripped out in part one. We're gonna do driver side, front to back, passenger side, front to back. And the reason we're pulling the pistons out is not because we're putting good rods in or nothing like that. We're leaving these stock Gen 3 rods in it. Not the strongest, but they're gonna get us there. what we're going to do is we're going to actually gap the rings for a boost. So we're trying to give it as best a chance of surviving as we can. So we are going to gap the rings for the boost. But we're about to go ahead and start ripping out this driver's side here, which it looks like it's on the passenger side, but it's flipped. So we're going to do driver's side, driver's side, driver's side, passenger side, passenger side, passenger side. So let's get to ripping these out. Got the rod caps unbolted here. We're going to pop that off and let's look at that bearing. Once again, pretty much the same wear that we saw on the other one. Not bad, not the greatest, but they're getting replaced anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this piston out. First off, I'm just gonna rotate the crank around just to push the piston down into the hole. All right, pop over here. Just pushing it on out. Right, rings look pretty good. That side looks good. So the way we're going to do this is we're just going to bring them right over here and keep order of which hole they came out of, front to back. So now that we got that out, we're going to go ahead and put a time lapse of putting the other ones out, and then we'll get back to y'all when they're all out. All right, guys, so as you've seen, we got all the pistons out. They all look good. We don't know if we're gonna be reusing these rings or not yet, but we're about to get to cleaning these cylinders up, these cylinder heads up, because they are filthy. All right, guys, now these aluminum heads are all cleaned up, looking way better than they were before. They actually look aluminum now. Big thanks to Brennan right here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and end this part off with this. We got all the pistons out. We got the heads off the block. We also went ahead and cleaned the block up a little more, just pressure washed it with some degreaser or some stuff like that. It's looking really good. In the next video, we're gonna go ahead and start installing the Texas Speed cam that we got coming. So I'll wait to see all that.
So it don't rust. After you pressure wash it so it don't rust, you're gonna want to spray some type of oil on it.
Yeah, or it'll just
WD-40 or PB Blast or something.
It'll just flash rust, and you don't want that. But we got it soaked down with some oil, so. All right, I'm gonna see y'all in the video when we start working on doing the cam and valve springs.